morning, my friends. It is Sunday, the 6th of September. And let me tell you, the weather feels a little bit like September today. It's chilly out here. I have a sundress on going to church. Number one, it's very early. It's 6:45 in the morning. But it's only 60 degrees according to the car. I want my summer back. I love fall. I love everything about fall, but I'm a summer girl. It's just so much more relaxed and easygoing, but it is what it is. So I had to grab a jacket this morning on my way out the door. Today I'm just bringing you a full day of eating and day in the life type thing. We are going to early mass. Doug has to read and I have to usher. And then we're going to go home, get changed, and head right back out. We're going to my sister's again today to help them with their new home. Doug's going to install shelves in the garage with my brother-in-law, and I'm going to help my sister finish up the kitchen. And I'm sure there's going to be a shopping trip involved in there to like the home store or somewhere, because I like spending other people's money. And I looked over at him because I knew he was going to say, "And your own." Or, I haven't gotten a paycheck since June, so his. What else? I am making dinner to take to my sister's. Making a chicken pot pie bubble up. I just figure that's easy. It's a casserole. We can throw it in the oven. And what else? I give you an update on the boys I told you about the other day when they found suspicious corona activity in the wastewater. So I'll give you an update on that. But I want to circle back and talk about what I just said, making dinner to take to my sister's. I want to talk a little bit today about preparedness when it comes to WW, planning and preparedness. We cannot plan every single aspect of our life because sometimes life just happens. But when we know there's going to be something going on, we can definitely plan for it. Yesterday, we had a picnic to go to. It was my little niece's 12th birthday, and we had just a little family gathering at the lake. So I knew, right away that there would probably be grilling involved, and it would probably be burgers and dogs. So immediately I texted my niece. It was my great niece's birthday. I immediately texted my niece and said, "Hey, what can I bring?" Because offering to bring something, I knew I could bring something safe. I hate to use that word because, we all know that nothing is off limits. But I wanted to bring something that I know I could enjoy and I knew the points on it. So I texted her and, she thanked me and said like any kind of side dish, side salad would be good. And with that, she listed what she was serving. And that was a way of me saying, "Hey, what are we having for dinner?" without sounding like it better be something that, is friendly for me. But, she said, "Oh, we're having turkey burgers and regular burgers and hot dogs and watermelon and deviled eggs," and, I forget what else she said. So right away I knew I was good because, a turkey burger, because the Bubba burgers, she had turkey Bubba burgers and regular Bubba burgers. Bubba burgers are 17 points. I'm not spending 17 points on a frozen burger. Not going to do it. But I'll spend 4 points on a turkey burger because let me tell you, they're good. I actually kind of enjoy them, especially by the time I put all my stuff on it. I did spend 2 points on a slice of cheese, and I had tomato on it, and I had onions and ketchup, and it was delicious. I made a corn, tomato, and mozzarella salad because I know the points on that, and I know I could have a very, very, very generous serving of it for very low points. And she had watermelon, she had a green salad. But knowing we were going there, I prepared and I planned. I planned and prepared to take a side dish to share. I'm sorry if you guys are shaky. We are hitting some bumps today. And I also knew that we were going there, so I had a very low point breakfast. and we were going there at 2 o'clock, so I really didn't need to have lunch. But if I was hungry and did need to have lunch, I would have had a bowl of yogurt with some fruit or something that would hold me over until dinner. I wouldn't have had a regular, 5 or 6 point lunch because I was saving all my points for dinner. And when it came time for cake, the cake didn't thrill me, and I'm not going to waste points on something that it would probably be good, but it wasn't like. So she did have some little tea cakes that she purchased at a bakery. They were just like little bite size, and I did have one of those. I think I counted it for like 8 points or something. I don't know. And did I go over my points? I did. I used a few weeklies, but knowing that we were going to be doing this, I banked weeklies each day. Prepare and plan. And that is what you have to do. Just like today, going to my sister's. Now, my sister's also on WW. With their moving everything the last month, she's kind of been off track. But, knowing that we were going there, knowing that she's been busy, with the new home all week, I offered to make dinner because I know that I'm going to sit down to a nice 7-point dinner at her house with them today. And I know that she'll appreciate, number one, me making dinner and bringing it because she doesn't have to. And number two, helping her get back on track. So prepare and plan. And this is what you have to do. We can't do it all the time. Sometimes we definitely, this is a hot mess today. I am so sorry. Sometimes we get caught off guard. We're out longer than we expect, or we're out when we don't expect to be out, and then we just have to make do. And we can do that. We can still make smart choices. And sometimes we just want to say, you know what? It's my anniversary. It's my birthday. It's something. Maybe I'm not going to make the smartest choice. Maybe I'm going to have the indulgent meal. But then you can use the rest of the week to prepare and plan to have a good week after that day that may not have been so great. It's all about balance. And the sooner you learn that, the better. I've learned it. Am I always perfect at it? Nope, because none of us are perfect. But we can try our best. You might have cake for breakfast one morning and you might have a salad for dinner that night. It's all about balance. Can we do that every day? Absolutely not. Most of our days have to be on plan. We can have the occasional, veer to the side of the road. But we can't do it all the time. That's what got us in these situations where we need WW to begin with. So prepare and plan. Try your best. Do your best. That's all anybody ever asks of you. It's all I ever ask of you. And that's what we have to do. So there is my little bit of Sunday wisdom, advice. I don't know what you want to call it, but definitely prepare and plan. And we are almost to church, so I am going to let you go. And I will be back to show you what we are having for breakfast when we're heading out the door. Well, I completely forgot to show you my breakfast. Probably because I was making the casserole for dinner while I was eating my breakfast. But you've all seen my breakfast burritos 100 times. Yeah. Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap for me, and like a low carb wrap for Doug. Scrambled eggs and some Jones's chicken sausage. That's it. It was 2 points. Very filling, very delicious, and of course a cup or two of tea, and one on the go. I wanted to show you my dinner too, but I wanted to show you making my dinner, but I was just trying to get done too quickly, and it takes a little bit longer when I'm filming. But it's such an easy dinner. You literally throw everything into the same bowl and mix it up and put it into a casserole dish. It's just chicken and frozen mixed vegetables, and the original recipe calls for a can of cream of chicken soup. I don't use cans of cream of soups. I make my own. I have a mix that I use that I make up like a big mason jar full of, and then I just make that up into the soup. So like 1 recipe full of that, 4 ounces of grated cheese, and 2 of the little tiny biscuit cans. You just mix it all up and throw it in a casserole dish and bake it. So I have it, of course, raw to take to my sister's, and we'll bake it there when we're ready to eat. And I just made a big green salad. So it smelled absolutely delicious. So I'm looking forward to eating that. So yeah, we're just heading to her house. And what's wrong? Doug was talking, but
Something just came in my head, sorry.
oh, something popped in his head. That happens to me all the time. So yeah, that's all. Just wanted to tell you, I forgot to show you my breakfast, and we're probably not going to eat lunch, like I said, and have an early dinner. So I will try to show you that. Sometimes it's a little weird filming, but my sister gets it, so I probably will. And maybe I'll show you what we're doing in our new house. I'll be back later. We have finally stopped for a few minutes. We have been moving all day. I was gonna like vlog and show you what we were doing, and we were so busy, and then we went shopping, so I forgot. But now we are sitting down to dinner, and it is chicken pot pie bubble up, 7 points on blue and purple and 9 on green, and a side salad. And I believe it's good. Do we have, is it good? Good?
Very good.
You haven't tried it yet.
I'm having double.
So Sean's having a double. Well, my friends, that is it for me today. I really intended on taking you shopping with us and showing you what we did in my sister's kitchen and the spice rack we did, but we were so busy, I kind of completely forgot. Here we go. The dog started barking at the cat because the cat was bothering the dog. Then the other dog had to start barking because the one dog was barking. This is my life. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I forgot to give you an update on the boys. I told you early this morning I would update you on what was going on with the finding the in the wastewater, finding the COVID in the wastewater. So that was on Wednesday. Thursday morning, every kid, all 200 and some in Adam's dorm building, got tested for COVID. They found 9 positive cases. Adam and his roommate were both negative, and all his friends. They found 9 positive cases. They were all asymptomatic. These kids had no idea they had it. So those kids were removed from the dorm and put in the isolation dorm, but the rest of the building was put on lockdown. So they're kind of quarantined, they're not in isolation, but they are quarantined. They're not allowed, the only time they're allowed out is to go over to the dining hall, get food, and take it back to their room. The kids that are in isolation have their food delivered to them, left outside the door, kind of like room service. But Adam is allowed to go to the dining hall, get food, and go right back to his dorm. He is not allowed to practice cross country, so no running for him, which kind of bums me out because he could go run by himself, but we're rule followers. So that's until the 13th. Oh, and he's allowed to go down to the laundry. He's not allowed to go to the post office, to the, where they get their mail. So, but Andrew is allowed to get his mail. Like, they're allowed to assign someone to get their mail. And then Andrew would just drop it off at the front desk of Adam's building. So that's good. But so far, so good. He said, it's only been a couple days, but they're not bored yet. They're not killing each other. But they did, the president said that this was such a great way, this testing the wastewater, because they knew there was something in the building. But with all these kids asymptomatic, these kids aren't feeling sick. They're not going to say, oh, maybe I'll just go get tested for the heck of it. So by testing them, they can hopefully stop the spread quickly and nip it in the bud. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just know they better stay on campus because, yeah. So that's the update on that. Like I said, my sister and I did go shopping today. I bought a rug for the family room. I've been looking since we finished our renovations. I haven't been able to find one. I found one. I fell in love with it in the store. It was the right size, the right price. I brought it home and I don't think I like it. I think it's too light. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to pass judgment because it's, you know, nighttime and the lighting's not good. I'll be really disappointed if I don't like it. Went to Dollar Tree, got some stuff. I'll probably do a haul video later in the week on that. And that's about it. Yeah, I ended up finishing the day at 14 out of 16 points. I highly, highly, highly recommend the chicken pot pie bubble up. It was absolutely delicious. We all really enjoyed it. My brother-in-law and sister, we really, really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend that recipe. What else? Anything else?
I think we're good.
Am I forgetting anything else? No?
I don't think so.
Yes, I am. This morning, if you haven't already seen it, a big crockpot collab went up. And there's like, I don't know, 12, 15 of us in it. I said that in the video I messed up.
Oh.
This is the second time I'm filming this because I messed up. If you haven't already seen that, go watch it. There's some really, really good looking recipes in there. They're definitely going to be showing up on my menu plan the next couple weeks, especially since I'm back to work. It'll be really nice using the crock pot. So definitely go check those out. And, you know, some of these YouTubers might be new to you, watch their video, show them some subscription love, and let them know I sent you. And I think that's it. I'll probably be back tomorrow with a full day of eating. We are planning on just staying home tomorrow. That's my plan. I have some stuff I need to get done. I have a lot of sewing I need to get done. So that's kind of my plan. I'd really like to do some sewing, and I'd love to work in my craft room a little bit. I got to get my fall stuff finished because I'll be fall decorating the end of this month, and I don't have half the stuff done I want to make. So need to do that. So anyway, thanks again for spending your day with me and spending your very valuable and precious time watching my videos. I do appreciate it. And I would love it if you could give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. So thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you tomorrow.